Hello everyone, welcome to the first official video on Grizzly Bear and Lifestyles. This video is kind of revolving around my fitness journey and giving myself an objective to continue this fitness journey. I started this fitness journey back in December 2025, actually Christmas Day. I was like, you know what, I'm tired of being fat. I wasn't like huge or nothing, but I was definitely overweight. I was not healthy, and I wanted to get back on track and get myself into a healthy spot. Now I've been on it. It's currently July, so 7 months-ish, and it's kind of just getting redundant. I'm like, I need some sort of a goal. What am I going to do? I don't really want to do bodybuilding or nothing like that, but I need some sort of like thing that I can achieve. And I thought of one. It's really dumb, but it's an objective. So I want to be physically prepared to bug out, because, and if you don't know what bugging out is, it's kind of like if it goes down, if the world kind of goes bad, then you are able to gear up, get a backpack, get some supplies, and then leave. Now right now, if I left, I'd probably make it like right outside my door. I don't know what would happen after that. I don't think I would make it very far. So I need to get physically ready to be able to leave and get a little bit further than just my front door. So what my current goal, or short-term goal, is I want to be able to carry a 5-gallon jug of water comfortably for at least a mile. That's the very short end goal for the start of this. And then I want to get better at camping, outdooring, and stuff like that. So that'll come later. But I think this is going to be about a 6-month journey. We're going to start in July, ending probably around February and stuff like that. I'm just going to kind of track this and bring you guys along for the journey. So if you're interested in kind of seeing the progress, seeing what I do to prepare for that, be sure to follow or subscribe to the channel, and we're going to go ahead and get into the video, starting with day 1 and then another day of training, and just kind of continue from there. So I hope you enjoy.
We're here walking with the 10-pounder, about a quarter of a mile in. Need to try to get through the 2 miles. I mean, 10 pounds it's pretty easy so far. Been walking for like 10 minutes and haven't swapped my arms yet. So we're going, just doing the training. So we're about a mile into this little workout with this 10-pound plate. It's actually getting a lot heavier than I thought it was. At first it was pretty easy. I was like, oh, this will be simple. But we're about a mile into it and getting a little bit more tired, but we're gonna keep going, obviously, because it's not like I could just drop this. I gotta walk at least another mile to get back home. So this is kind of like into the fire, so to say. We're not really gonna quit, and just gonna have to deal with it. So we're about a half hour into the walk. Still trucking along, but it's definitely becoming more of a switching hand, more regularly basis. We're doing pretty good. 20-minute miles, so we're a mile and a half in. Got about a half mile to go, and then we'll be home. But I think this is a great start. It's a good gauge, and I think I probably won't like lower it or lower the time or walk distance or anything. Like, it's tough today, right? But I feel like it's doable to where if I just keep doing this weight, I'll get used to it, and then after I get used to it, we'll go up in weight. I don't have like a 15-pound like plate at home, so I might have to buy one, or the option is I get a water jug and I put like a gallon and a half of water into it. I was thinking about getting the 5-gallon water jug and putting like a gallon and a half in it. That way I can simulate carrying the water jug and then just progressively get it heavier. It would be a little bit easier than carrying a plate around too. So yeah, we'll probably do that. And then, but I think I'm gonna wait until I'm like done with the 10-pounder here, because like the 5-gallon weight or jug is only like 1 gallon of water. We'll wait until we're at like a 2-gallon water jug and then start that up. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. And like I said, we're at a 20-minute mile, so not like running speed at all, but definitely a good pace, I feel like. All right, well, I will check in one more time when we're home. So we made it home. It wasn't too bad. I'd say definitely need to do 10 pounds a few more times. It kind of, I'd say like difficulty level out of 10, it's maybe a 7 or something like that. So I kind of want to get that down to where it's like a 4 or 5 at least before I move up in weight. I feel like 7's a good number to kind of train at, you know, because it's not impossible, right? 10 would be something like you can't do it ever. Or no, like you could do it, but then after that you're like, you know, crippled pretty much. So it definitely wasn't that. 9, not even close to a 9 either. 8, I'd say 7 is a great number for it. So yeah, so we'll do that again probably Wednesday. Today's Sunday. And then just kind of keep working on that. That was with the weighted vest too, so 20 pounds on top of the 10-pound weight. So today is day 2 of the training for this side project or whatever. So I'm going to show you guys kind of how I get ready for it. The 10-pound weight and the vest. And then what I like to do in the morning is I drink a cup of black coffee. I just put a little salt in it so that way it's not too bitter. I'll chug this and then we'll go do a little bit of stretching. So for my stretching, I usually just do a little bit of a warm-up. I do a couple deadlifts, like 10 or so. And then I'll do, with this deadlift bar, I'll do a couple calf raises. It just kind of gets the blood flowing through the legs, makes the leg part a little bit easier. Now with the weights and stuff, while I'm carrying it, I don't do a ton of arm stretches or anything. I'm sure you could. So I normally do a few deadlifts, and then I'll do the calf raises, and then I'll do a little bit of arm stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of to get the morning blood flowing. All right, so I realized after I got done recording, my headset was not picking up as a mic. So this is me introducing the challenge. We got the 10-pound weight, 20 pounds vest, and we're about to start the walk. It's 2 miles, and let's get started. So here's us about a mile and some change into the walk. I got my brother recording this part, and I said some stuff. I don't remember what I said. And some casual B-roll. Look how sweaty I am. Ooh. All right, so this is me at the end of the walk. Still holding the weight right now, but I'm gonna put it down. I'd say compared to the first time I did that, it was definitely a lot easier. I had my brother with me helping record some of those shots and stuff. I did not have him carry the weight at all. And we went a little bit faster. I think having 2 people there, it definitely helps to kind of increase the speed, and it makes it less boring because you got someone to talk to. But yeah, so home now. Now the goal is for the rest of the day, rehydrate. Probably gonna go to the gym later on today, continue to train, and then tomorrow I'm gonna do some HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training. I think that's what it stands for. So I'm gonna record some of that, and then that might be the end of the video for the month of July. And then August, we'll try to up the weight and kind of do some more training there. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit for tomorrow's training.
Hello everyone. So today we're doing the HIIT training. I hope that this looks fine. I'm gonna try to do this recording, but obviously I'm not like a camera god. So we're gonna see how we set this up and get a couple shots. But HIIT is high intensity interval training. I'm gonna be running. We got like a 150-yard stretch here. Just gonna be doing sprints, walking back, sprint, walk back, sprint, and then just do that on repeat for, try to get like 6 times at least or so. So we'll get started. I'm gonna do some stretching and then we're gonna do the runs. All right, so this is where we start. And then after this run, I'll show you where I end up. I've got my brother on the camera right now. He's not gonna aim the camera. He's just gonna kind of help me out, make sure it's looking good. All right, I want to time it. See how we do. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we did that 30 seconds. Not too bad. Definitely been a while since I've run a lot, but it's not too bad. The important thing is make sure my heart rate goes back down pretty quick. At 145, it's going down pretty fast. So, gonna run that, probably like 6 times. Back and forth. And then we'll do a lap of walking. All right, so we're at about 3 runs. I'm tired, taking a little bit of a longer break. Kind of went back to back and pretty intense. Still hitting like 30 seconds each time, which, like I said, it's 150 meters from what I calculated last time we were here. So 30 seconds isn't really bad for what my current athleticism is at. But yeah, one reason why we're doing this is training to be better prepared to carry those water jugs. Just making walks easier and everything. Strengthening the legs, all that stuff. So we'll do a couple more here and then go from there. All right, so we did 4. 3 sprints, 1 jog. Now we're gonna walk. This is about a 0.6 of a mile. We'll walk that for a cool off. But yeah, that was the HIITs. Pretty intense. And then next part of the video is gonna be a trial run with the water jug. I'm gonna come back to this parking lot, which, like I said, is a little bit over a half a mile. We're gonna see if I can at least get half a mile with a full water jug. All right, so catch you in a minute. Hello everyone, so to finish off the video, we're going to be doing a trial run of the water jug. So we have the 5-gallon water jug here. It's all full. It's like 45 pounds. But the plan is for this walk, we're gonna go without the weighted vest, and then the goal for next month is to do, and then we're only gonna do 1 lap here at this parking lot that we're at. It's about a half mile. And then our goal for next month is to be able to do 2 laps with the weighted vest with the gallon jug. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here and see how we do. All right, so I'm gonna be carrying this camera the entire time as well, but I'll be swapping hands. I will say this water jug is very heavy, easily 45 pounds. So I'm gonna have to swap hands a lot, but we should be able to get through one lap. It's only like half a mile. We got our boy here, walking with the dog. He loves it. He loves it. I'm swapping hands already. It's only been a minute, but it's okay. I also just came out of the hospital today, so nothing crazy. Had a couple IVs. What?
Why were you in the hospital?
I came in the hospital. All right. We're about 2.5 minutes. I gotta swap hands again. We are not very far. So, definitely going to be difficult to get all the way through this. Honestly, I'm tempted to turn around because I don't think we're gonna be able to make it through this. But the good thing is, this gives me a gauge on where we're at. We're very far from our goal. So, yeah, we're gonna turn around here. We're gonna go back. It'll be at about 1/4 mile. And we're gonna call that good. About 4 miles or 4 minutes of walking. So, definitely not where we wanna be. Like I said, this is just a test. I wanted to see where we're at. And it's difficult. This is very difficult. 45 pounds is no joke. So, but that's why I'm doing this whole challenge in the first place, is because if I was to do this now, or if I needed to do this, like as a survival thing, where I needed to carry 5 gallons of water a mile, I'd be screwed. I would not be able to get this done. So this is a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing is we see that this is something that I need to work on. Bad thing is we're so far behind where we want to be. So over the next month, we'll be doing some more training, getting heavier weights, and getting us to the point where we're gonna be able to do this easier. So thank you all for watching. And if you like this, be sure to subscribe and continue to watch me on this journey. All right, catch you next month.